So this is a new bed we put in a couple, maybe I don't know, 10 days ago or so. So thick layer of cardboard, quite a bit of compost. This is a zucchini. I have sunflowers coming up because I love sunflowers. They're so cheery. So this is doing pretty good. I've had some issues with the vine ones coming down here. You can see the black raspberries are starting to ripen, but boy have they been thirsty. So I've been watering them. So I have a winter squash here, spaghetti squash, but as you can see, it's not thriving. But I'm actually just doing some experiments on it. I'm pretty sure it's a type of like cutworm or a borer worm it's just in the soil. So I'm trying to amend and fix it. They're a little better than they were. So yeah, we need water. I've had to water these, but they're starting to come on a little bit, but they need a good soak even with the watering I've done. So over here is the bed's got blackberries in it. So we have two that are doing great. So that tall one's doing really good. And then these things here are all sunflowers again. They make me happy. And then this one is sprouting. So that's great. This is very promising for next year. So I'm pretty excited, but they've just grown lovely. I'm very happy with them. So over here, my compost bin, my husband graciously put up for me. I have had a little trouble getting it hot. I mean, it's 120. I don't know if you can see that. It's 120, but 130 to 158 would be ideal. Anything over 130 kills weed seeds. So I'm trying to figure that out. Some more sunflowers. Did I say I like those? I love sunflowers. So I did some cleaning in my little woods here. This is where I store plants. I don't know where I want to put them. So this spring when it was snowing, I threw some sedum in there, or stone crop, and you can see there's some couple hostas, some lily of the valley, and I just threw in a couple chive plants in the back, because I can hike them out later on and use them. So sometimes you just have to store stuff. My hostas are beautiful. I love them. So I think I'm gonna go try to find some flowers today. See, a little picture in a picture. I love interesting things. So over here, my green beans are doing really well, and my lettuce. So what I do is I just pick down at the bottom the tall pieces and leave a few. They grow back every couple days, and I keep picking them. So it's not a one-time harvest, but multiple harvests. And you can see here we have a ton of snow peas. So tonight we're gonna have some chicken teriyaki and snow peas out of the garden. And I find this interesting. I don't really remember green beans doing this. This is a bush bean, but it's got a vine. And my beets looking great. So the traffic is amazing around here. I live in Sherman, and I gotta pause this. So I go through here and I pull just a few sprigs of the cilantro. They're just starting to really come on a little bit more. And over here, more lettuce. And I picked several times off here already, just the leaves. And look what my tomato made. I mean, my tomato plant. I'm so happy. So, of course, here comes more traffic. We're in Sherman. So more, there. See, I picked these and they're just great to keep reproducing. I have weeded thoroughly once with a basket about that size. So not too bad for a no-dig garden. Got a lot to learn, but it's coming. And basil and basil. So we've been picking off. I just pick off like a little stem of it because it keeps bushing out. The more you pick off, the more it bushes out. And I just pick off and throw it in a salad. You would have no idea that I live in a little rural town for the traffic I get through here. Anyways, I took all of my potatoes and gave them some Epsom salts, which is magnesium sulfate. So they're greening up even more. I find that everything that's the green beans, there's more over here. There's some little bit of lettuce. My shallots are doing well. I have some onions. The vines over here are doing okay. They're getting a little better. They're better than they were. But we're figuring it out. The cucumber is coming on. The cucumber plant's starting to do something here, so that's good. So I'm not sure where I left off because there's been so much traffic. But again, the chives I put in, this is doing really good. It's just pretty. I like the color combination, the pink, the yellow, and the purple. I'm going to do more of that. So you just have to bear with the traffic. So I'm not sure if this got on the video or not, so I'm going to put it on. But I have a terrible weed problem here, so I just took the weeds down and I'm smothering them with cardboard, and I will continue to do it. Normally you would put dirt on it. I don't want to use up all my compost because I want to make some more flower beds, and I'm getting low. So this is just, it's going to get layers of cardboard. You really can't see it from the road or anything because I have a planter in front of it. And then I went in and put more paper bags because in New York State we have to buy our bags from the grocery store now. So I put some more paper bags in. As you can see the evidence, and it really does amazing to keep the weeds out. I mean, normally I would weed this all the time. So my little tea rose is doing great. Lemon drops are coming probably closer to an end. I think if I were to cut them back a little, they would spring up, but I'm not sure about that. The Shasta daisy is looking fine. And then this cucumber is not doing too bad. And I transplanted this little rose bush, and it's doing great. Now I'm going to do the next thing to this one over here. I just have to get a few minutes to do it. See, so you see how it's all weedy in the back here? That's what this looked like. So I'm pretty happy with the cardboard. So every time Amazon brings me a box, I'm thrilled. So I can use the box. Nothing's going to waste. So this will get cleaned out again and more, a little bit more defined. So, well, thank you for coming along. I know this is a little longer, but I hope you have a great week and a blessed time. This was the Gardening Journal number 6. And thanks for tagging along with me, and I hope you have a great day.